Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode from the SATExpo podcast 2025. My name is Dija and I have been the host for the past 3 days. Today is day 3 at the SATExpo, where we're meeting with innovators, change makers, and industry experts, each one sharing the insights of the industry from both the satellite and the space tech world. Right now, as always, we always have special guests, but this guest in particular is quite special to us because he's actually the founder and the CEO of Northtelecom. Ladies and gentlemen, Hadi Nazari.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. I want to say it's a pleasure to have you on this podcast with us.
Thank you very much for having me here.
It's an honor to have you here with us, even if it's the last day. They always say save the best for last, right?
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
Hadi, there's a lot of people watching us. If you could actually introduce yourself and the company that you're in so that people can know who we're talking to.
My name is Hadi Nazari Mehrabi. I'm a founder and group CEO of international company called Northtelecom. We have HQ in Dubai and our branches and subsidiaries all across the world. Countries like, for example, Malaysia, Singapore, Germany, and Italy. Northtelecom simply is a satellite service provider. We provide satellite service to unconnected area. When I say unconnected area, for example, people down in Africa, or for instance, the ships in middle of oceans, aeroplanes, and basically wherever there is a need of connectivity. Yeah.
That is enough details. I think everybody got the point. We already know at the end of the day, we are here actually hosting from the Northtelecom booth, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Hadi, I do want to ask you a few questions. Is this the first SATExpo that we are part of?
Absolutely not. We were participating in CABSAT. Back then it was CABSAT, obviously.
Yes, exactly.
So we're participating in CABSAT since 2010.
Okay.
And since our HQ is in Dubai,
yes,
that's one of the big reasons we are participating every year, because we believe this exhibition is bringing a lot of value, not only to Northtelecom, but also to everyone within the supply chain.
Which is my next question to you. Why SATExpo or CABSAT? Like, what makes you keep coming back? Like, how does a business benefit from such an expo?
Yeah. So obviously, Dubai is a very big brand name, well-established brand name. I'm privileged and honored to live here in this beautiful city.
Same.
And having Dubai as a very big brand name, it attracts a lot of companies to attend such an exhibition and show. So, having said that, SATExpo has become a great place for networking.
Correct.
So, networking for satellite players, and also when it comes to bigger picture, which is CABSAT, then obviously you have also media company.
Correct.
Who also have a big presence at CABSAT. So this mix of SATExpo and CABSAT make it very special, in my opinion. It's not only networking, on satellite part, but also you network
everything.
Also on the media
like
part.
Audio, video, content creation. That
That's
we're seeing
right.
a lot more. I would say the niche is not just like a small niche. It's actually becoming a wide niche in terms of, it's not just, it used to be like when someone thinks SATExpo, they're like, oh, it must be just satellite or space related. But no, that's why they combine it both. And
That's
we've been seeing, especially this year, a lot more content creators who are literally coming around. Yesterday, we had people from organizations where they're training new people who are interested in such technology to even get to understand that. So it's attracting, I would say, a lot more people. And like you said, it's like a hub. So we're getting a lot more, I would say the footfall is not just locally, but it's internationally.
Internationally, absolutely.
From my guest speakers, I've had people from Denmark, I've had people from America, I've had people from all over the world, which is amazing for us.
It is.
So you have mentioned that you've been here since 2014, which means it's now 15 years in SATExpo.
2010.
Okay, 2010, exactly. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that's 15 years,
Yeah.
which means I would love to think that you are a pioneer in the industry of satellites.
Absolutely. I mean, we think and we believe, and I think our track record also shows and proves that we are one of the very important players, especially in this region. It's not only limited to this region, but also, I should say we have
Globally.
a strong presence in other regions like Asia, Europe, Yeah.
So I want to ask you, what is one, because you've been in the industry for so long, as Hadi, what is one thing for people who probably want to get into this industry? What is one thing that you love about this industry?
One thing I love about this industry is the culture and relationship that we build in this industry, I think one thing also I want to connect it to Northtelecom. We are
Yes.
very good at it.
Yes.
We created a very, I would say, unique culture.
Mhm.
And it is not the business, it's the culture that we cultivated within the organization, that we established relationship with our customers and employees, internal stakeholders, external stakeholders, and we make sure everyone gets or being delivered.
Yeah.
So when I say delivered means if you work with the suppliers, they receive the right contracts, so on and so forth. And when we talk about customers,
Yeah.
also the services that we deliver, which by the way we are very good at it. Northtelecom, one competitive advantage Northtelecom has is
Yes.
the customer service.
Okay.
Our NOC, Network Operations Center,
Mhm.
working round the clock,
Okay.
making sure the customers are having 99.99% availability round the clock. And also our field engineering service who works tirelessly, as well round the clock, to make sure the customers, they are connected.
It's
Because
true.
what is very important for our client is being connected.
Correct. 100%, especially in such an industry, because you always need to be in touch with someone in case something does happen. I love that answer, and of course I see it. I do have another question
Sure.
related to the industry once again, because you've been in the industry for quite a long time. We've seen the way the industry is constantly evolving. There's always things happening, especially now we're in the era of AI and everything that's happening with it. What is one thing that has surprised you by this evolution? I wouldn't really say evolution, but the way things are actually really moving fast paced in the industry compared to how it used to be to the way it is now. What are a few things that have surprised you in this industry?
If I want to be honest,
It could be pleasant and a challenge.
yeah.
We want to hear
so
both.
yeah. So if I want to be honest,
Yes, please do.
it didn't surprise me, but yes, it is exciting, and basically it is all about, we call it in our industry, new disruptive technologies within the satellite market, i.e. LEO, MEO. And when I talk about LEO and MEO, obviously we're talking about Starlink
Yeah.
and Amazon platform, which yet to be launched.
Yeah.
So basically it is all about the LEO constellation, which already changed the market drastically, brought drastic change to the marketplace. I've also shared this opinion when I was talking at SATExpo panel.
Okay.
So I shared my opinion with the colleagues from the industry and also with the audience. And I've said that one thing that Mr. Elon Musk, namely in this case a SpaceX or a Starlink owner, was good at it. They look at, probably he himself or his team, they have looked at in our industry and they found where are the gaps,
Yeah.
right? So they brought totally very innovative service, which they made it very simplified to use, because satellite was used to be very complicated,
Yes.
right?
From my
So,
understanding as well.
exactly.
Yes.
But no, now what they did, they made it very simplified, very simple. So you can actually, the whole user experience, you can actually go to the Starlink website, order the Starlink kit. There is brochure or manual that you can look at it. You can install the device. You can actually activate your service online, and the device doesn't need
Too technical,
right? It's not too technical to be installed or to be functional, And everyone, a simple person, can also install this device and simply get the service. So in terms of being amazed, I'm amazed.
Yes.
But of course, it was not a big surprise. I think, to be fair, mostly we were knew that this is coming,
Okay, yeah,
sooner or
sure.
late, and it came already. And now, I think there are a lot of country, I would say in this case, that they are also after Leo constellation. They want to bring and introduce the same concept, and I think the future would be somehow the Leo and Mio constellation. Name Leo, I would say, from my opinion, Leo constellation.
Very interesting. The way it used to be previously, it used to sound like it was very complicated. It was, like I mentioned earlier with one of my guest speakers, it was mainly to do with just government entities or public. And now it's like even anyone in the private sector can actually just, be part of this
Exactly.
industry.
That's right.
So thank you very much for that insight. I do have one last question, which is we already started 2025 and time has already been flying. We're already 5th month into 2025. With the rest of 2025 to go, what is in the radar for Northtelecom?
This is very interesting question indeed. I love this question. I think this question is not going only to Northtelecom, but also goes to everyone within the satellite industry. I think we all should watch what is happening in terms of, again, Leo constellation. But in terms of Northtelecom particularly, I would like to say we are working to strengthen to actually make our relationship more strong. And building more relationship with new players coming to the market, because we don't want to be late.
Yes, for sure.
We don't want to be behind the technology. So we're working hand in hand with everyone within the supply chain, even out of the supply chain, to make sure that we are delivering the service to our customers. In addition to that, as always, as we've been used to do it, we are focusing on our customer service, which again is one of our strong competitive advantage in the marketplace, and basically investing tremendously on that to make it more stronger, and therefore we could, be ready to deliver the service. And why I'm saying that, I want to elaborate a little bit, because when we are bringing more product on board, right?
Yeah.
So you need more service delivery.
Correct.
And more service delivery requires expertise.
100%, yeah.
Expertise including the field engineering, who will go on board in installing this system service. In this case, I'm talking about the energy and maritime, because energy and maritime is one of the biggest segments that Northtelecom operates in.
All right.
And again, over field engineering, I have to give the credit to them.
Yes.
They work tirelessly, run the clock, make sure the service is being delivered. And also our network operations center, which they also provide service to every segment, not only to energy and maritime, but also other segments like broadcasting segment, fixed satellite services, government segment that we provide service to make sure that the services are up and running. So having wide range of product, right? Establishing more relationship means having more product in-house. Having more product in-house means more customer service.
Correct.
More customer service means Northtelecom should invest
100%.
And will invest in network operations center and field engineering, and this is, I think, what is happening in 2025.
I love the way you've put it. Yeah, you put it in such it's like simple yet detailed for everybody to understand, because this is your main strength as Northtelecom that you're very proud of. And the fact that you're not just ignoring it because you think you already have it, but you actually want to put more into it to make it even stronger, that is something that a lot of people usually tend to outlook, because they try and see what is missing in terms of what else can I offer. So I love that you actually mentioned that. So Hadi, it was a pleasure having you with us today. Thank you so much for taking the time and the detailed information and your insights, your expertise, I would say, with us in this podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up another awesome, I would say, guest speaker right here with us at the SATExpo 2025. This is the main podcast. My name is Dija. Of course, we've had a lot of speakers sharing their insights, ideas, perspectives from the industry, be it space or the satellite tech world. and we keep bringing more insightful information in a short time span, but for you to benefit from everything. Once again, my name is Dija. It's been an awesome being your host, and I'll see you guys in the next guest speaker. Thank you.
Thank you.